live from Kauffman Stadium in MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Kansas City Royals. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. On the hill here today, Asa Lacy.
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
And now for the Twins, Jorge Polanco.
The afternoon for Minnesota, the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
The wind of the pitch. Out there to center. Taylor pulls it down, and there's one down.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Here's Byron Buxton. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And it's strike 2.
2-2.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On the ground to short. Witt whips it to first on the run. That takes care of Buxton.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Now here is Jose Miranda. That one misses in the dirt. Kicks and fires. Good eye right there.
2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that one fouled off. The 2-2. A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good battle here. Eighth pitch of the at-bat. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
The pitch. Ouch.
You hit him.
Well, this has become a dangerous situation now. Missing spots on the mound and an opportunity for this offense to take advantage.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Here's Ramon Laureano. In for a strike, 0-1. And a curve is down and in. First and second, 2 down. To the right side, and that chance handled. They get the force. That ends the frame. Twins strand a pair. And now the Royals will get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Kansas City and pitching here today, Joe Ryan. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
We go to the bottom of the first, and to the plate for Kansas City, Dairon Blanco. Just off the outside edge. And the 1-0. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swings through that one.
1-2.
And that's downstairs and outside. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Left field. Lewis settles under this one. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the center fielder.
And here's the rookie center fielder. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
In the dirt. Vasquez gathers, throws, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Bobby Witt Jr. stands in here, takes ball 1 low. The 1-0. And there's a ball. And that's in there at the knees. Good eye in that spot.
3-1.
Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second, here's Royce Lewis. Lacey back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 0-2 now. That one drilled left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. In there, and it's 0-1. Second inning here, no score. Here's the pitch, runner on the move. There's the ball, and the throw. He's out at third.
Thought he might have a chance to swipe third successfully right there when he got a good jump from second. But it was such a great throw, quick tag to cut him down.
High fly ball out to center field. Taylor drifts towards it. And it's caught for the out.
Batting it, the catcher, number 8.
And now it's Chris. Of catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. In for a strike. 0-1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, you know, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And the 0-2. Just a slow ground ball this time. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's the Royals DH, MJ Melendez.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
The 1-0. Fouled off. He was late. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Next one misses. 3-2 now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Righty delivers. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now the left fielder, Edward Olivares. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Here's Donovan Solano. 2 for 9 so far in this. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Runner on the go. Hit weakly on the ground. Farmer. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Batting 7. The catcher.
Next is the Royals catcher, Freddie Fran. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 1. And a pitch. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but in time. Nice job to stay with it to end the inning. So 1 left for Kansas City. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And welcome back onto the 3rd inning. And now for the Twins, Michael A. Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor.
The wind and the pitch. Taylor, a former Gold Glove winner, 32 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2009. That one close, ruled a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. And the slider just misses.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Yeah, the 3-0 finds the zone.
3-1.
The pitch. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Moving on to the Twins.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. In there for strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Late swing fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
The 1-2. Got him! And one out now. Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? First offering, misses the mark.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
The pitch. That one misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Here comes a pitch. Rolled to short, could be 2. Witt over to second, and that's 2. Nothing doing here this half. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied, 0-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now it's Matt Duffy.
The second baseman, Matt Duffy.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That clips the corner. Foul ball there. And he deals. Ball 1 there. That one the other way. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Batting ninth, the third baseman,
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. 3 hits and a loss last night. Lopez in his 5th season hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. Out to short, Correa slings it across, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
the right fielder, number 44.
And here is Dairon Blanco. Fly to left his first time up. Turned on, but foul wide of 3rd. In the air, left side. The squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. KC down in order, and we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, onto the 4th, and now Jose Miranda.
Jose Miranda.
Lacey back to work. Curveball drops in there.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of
1-1.
And here it comes.
Ball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And now the lefty. And now it's filled up. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Now Correa up to hit. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And the first offering is not close. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Next pitch is downstairs.
That's a really good take.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next is
Laureano comes up to hit.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
That one is upstairs.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. At the belt and fires. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. And that one hammered. Blanco ranging back, looking up, dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. Doubled in his first AB. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Two on, one out. Now 1-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
2-2.
Kicks and fires. And downstairs. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And caught on the warning track. Both runners tagging. A big run scores on the sac fly. And it's 1-0.
Well, we finally have a score in this ball game. Sac fly, nice job of manufacturing a run, and that could end up being a big run at this rate.
So up next for Minnesota, Kyle Farmer. 0 for 1 so far.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one's in there, 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Good eye right there.
1-1.
Next offering is down low. They say it went.
2-2.
The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Right side. Throws to first. They limit the damage here. A run, a hit, and a man left. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Twins 1 and the Royals nothing. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Samad Taylor. The pitch. And that's a strike.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Ryan with a move to first. Taylor dives back in safely. Called strike right there.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and heart of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Ryan checks on first. Back in there standing. Oh, 1 down. And that's too high.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And the righty deals. And another ball.
Speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point.
First safe.
The batter, the left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Edward Olivares. That's in for a strike. And that one is inside ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So now 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Royals leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the Twins catcher, Christian Vasquez.
The catcher, number 8, Christian Vasquez.
And the pitch. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Movement in the bullpen. Jordan Lyles getting loose out there. Greinke warming up as well. The wind to kick the pitch. Now one missed. And fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Struck him out looking. Michael A. Taylor, the next Twin up to hit. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. And next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco.
No ball, 1 strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The pitch.
That's the ball.
Chopped left side. 1 at second, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Twins 1 and the Royals nothing. Back here in Kansas City, we head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Kansas City, Donovan Solano.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. This one in the air right field. Laureano sprinting after it. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Man at second. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Here comes the runner. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. We're tied at 1.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here's the second baseman, Matt Duffy. There's the strike. The pitch. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Ow!
Wow, what an incredible throw right there. And he might not have had time to get to his feet and catch that runner. That's an incredible display of arm strength.
And a pitch. swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 out.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Now, Nicky Lopez grounded out to short in his first trip. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets it to first. That is the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even at 1 apiece. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jordan Lyles. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Here's a speed threat, Byron Buxton. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Next pitch misses inside, and 1-1. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. And that's in for a strike. And the 2-2. In the air, right side. Blanco has a beat on it. And there's 1 down. And now the first baseman, Jose Miranda. Miranda measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. First pitch, not close. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Emilio Pagan appears to be getting loose. Taylor, a left-hander, also throwing. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 away. And here comes Carlos Correa.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And ball 1.
No strike.
That misses. And that's ball 2. And a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Righty to the plate. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Full count.
And he walked him.
All 4. Take your base.
Now batting.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now for the Twins, Ramon Laureano. Laureano, in his 5th season, 28 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. First offering, and it just misses. Fastball for a strike, and it's 1-1. Inside, just missed. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. And welcome back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Tyrone Blanco. The wind and the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, these Royals need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And the right-hander deals. That one just misses. Got him. And 1 gone. Samad Taylor steps in for the Royals. Taylor having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. That hits the dirt. Ball 1.
1-0.
There's a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
The 1-1. High fly ball out into left center field. Lewis puts it away, and there are 2 outs.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. Bobby Witt Jr., a second-generation big leaguer. His dad won 142 games in the show. The Royals made Bobby Jr. the number 2 overall pick in the 2019 draft, right after Adley Rutschman, and he made his debut in 2022. Finished behind Julio Rodriguez, Rutschman, and Stephen Kwan for Rookie of the Year. Great crop of rookies. Slapped foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed these to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Next offering misses, and the count 1-2.
Time you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Melendez in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Heat top. 2-1.
That's outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Lewis gets under it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. So one hit is all they get. Seventh inning coming up. All tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Royce Lewis.
Royce Lewis.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever.
Nope, that's in.
And there's a ball. That one outside. And now 3 balls and a strike. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. And that's ball 4.
Well, they opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch.
Go ahead run on base at the plate. Kyle Farmer, corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. So now pinch hitter for Minnesota, number 47. Big spot for him here. The 0-1. In the air, foul off first. Solano moving under it. Squeezes it. 1 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
This one in the dirt, but no advance. That's ball 1. Pickoff move to first. Lewis back on a dive. And it's fouled away. Ball to strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, he was right up on the plate, so even a small misfire was enough to send him to first.
2 on, 1 out. Michael, so now pinch hitter for Minnesota, Max Kepler, and he's got the go-ahead run out there in scoring position for him.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That misses. 1-2 to count. That's a little bit high.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And here it comes. That's smacked on a line to center. Taylor makes a nice running catch. So the batting order turns over, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Yeah, that skips in the dirt. To the right side. Takes it himself. That's the third out. Twins strand a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Staying in the game on defense, number 47. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Also entering the game, Max Kepler. He'll be patrolling center field. Edward Olivares steps in for the Royals.
The left fielder, Edward Olivares.
Ryan back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Here comes a pitch. That one inside, and it's 2-0. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Chris Paddock up and loosening in the pen. Maeda getting loose as well. The wind to kick the 2-0. Good eye right there.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
In for a strike, now 3-1. Right side. Laureano hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Donovan Solano getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
On the ground to third. Zips it across, and that quickly 2 away.
the catcher, number 34, Freddie.
And now Freddie Fran.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Top of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And that is cut on and missed. That is strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Next offering upstairs.
1-2.
Right through there, got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Royals bats are quiet there. Score remains tied 1-1. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Emilio Pagan.
gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
So now here's the DH, Byron Buxton. The pitch. They say it went.
0-1.
Foul ball. Goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And here is Jose Miranda. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. And a pitch.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
1-1.
The 1-2. Got him. And 2 away now. Here's Carlos Correa. There's the strike.
Right through there for a strike.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And now 1-2. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's down and away. Ramon Laureano up next. And here's a 3-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. Ball 1, no strikes. Kicks and deals. Down the inside corner for a strike. And that misses off the outside edge. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. The next offering misses. Now 3-1. Royce Lewis in the on-deck circle for the Twins. Swing and a miss. And it's a full count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. 2 outs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied 1-1. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Chris Paddock. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Matt Duffy to lead it off.
The second baseman.
The pitch. And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The third baseman, number 8. Nicky Lopez.
Now the third baseman, Nicky Lopez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Towards first. And a couple of quick outs.
The right fielder, number 44.
Dairon Blanco steps in for the Royals.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Fought off foul. And the 0-1. Now one out to right. Laureano settles under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. Still tied 1-1. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Taylor Clark. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. The line to kick the pitch. Just missed. In for a strike, and now it's even 1-1. Inside, just missed. Liner snagged it first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. In the air, left field. Olivares moving under it. Makes the grab, 2 away. Christian Vasquez, the hitter. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 0-2 now. Stays alive. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. And that just misses. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that'll do it. Offense held in check there. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. All tied 1-1. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And to the plate for Kansas City, Samad Taylor. Paddock back to work. Upstairs. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Yohan Duran, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
1-1 now. Line drive, base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And a sac bunt here. Vasquez to first. Out on the sac bunt. MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Ball one there.
1-0.
Next pitch is outside. Now 2-0.
And you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Winning run stands at second. And that one is lifted in the air. Kepler flashes the leather on the running catch.
Now back, left field,
Edward Olivares steps in for the Royals.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses. Throw to third. He's safe.
In this game, you got to take what the other team is giving you. And right there, they were giving him a steal at third base. Didn't check his lead. Catcher doesn't throw very well. So you got to take that bag. Get your team that much closer to scoring a run.
That misses the zone. 2-1. Swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's
can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout. Knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
And the pitch. And that's in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Josh Taylor preparing to come on if needed. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Vasquez coming around third. Safe. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knocked home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. In there for strike one. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground. Duffy tossed to second, and he'll keep it for just the one.
Now designated hitter, Byron Buxton.
And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Byron Buxton. And takes low for ball one. There's a strike. Fastball catches the corner at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he deals. In the air to left down the line. Olivares moving under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Miranda.
Now at the plate, Jose Miranda. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
That misses off the outside edge. The 1-1 is fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
The pitch. And now 2-2.
Ball.
Here's a 2-2. Fly ball to right. Blanco in position. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Yohan Duran.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Well, 1-run game. Donovan Solano steps in for the Royals. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with 1 swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
So now with 1 swing, this guy could end it.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Kenta Maeda warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. So the tying run at second. And a ball evens the count. In the air, right field. Laureano settles under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging for third. Safe.
No, he's safe.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin. What's the approach in a spot with a tying run 90 feet away?
Don't try to get too big. Don't swing for a home run. Let it be an accident if you hit a homer. And I tell you what, if he does, this place will go crazy. All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
And here's a slow roller. Throws across the diamond. Royals down to their final out.
Now back, second baseman.
So 2 down now, and here is Matt Duffy trying to deliver as the hero. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
One ball, no strike.
The tying run is 90 feet away. Next pitch misses. 2-0.
2-0.
Just missed. Nicky Lopez waiting for a turn at the plate. Next pitch in for a strike. 3-1. They're down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss. And this one is over with the tying run stranded just 90 feet away.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For Kansas City, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes.